Hello everyone and welcome to Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I am your commentator Smurf, and what a matchup we have here tonight is Game 4. Carolina lead 3-0, and Toronto have so far FFT'd all 3 games, which is why Carolina are 1 win away from proceeding to the Stanley Cup, who so far are looking to face the Winnipeg Jets, as they just won 4-1, 4-2 4-3, my bad, to the Colorado Avalanche. As we get ready for puck drop, your starting lineups for the Carolina Hurricanes, it will be FA in net and Void outfield. And for Toronto, it's Juho in net and Reg outfield. So take a moment for both teams to become ready. And here we go. Both teams ready. Who will come out on top? 15 minutes of hockey to go. Who will win? And this game is kind of glitched. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but the game has broken down with a puck passer on the roof to stop face off. We'll have to restart the server. Give me just a quick moment, guys. Here we are. We are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but the game is now fixed. Game 4, the Eastern Conference Finals, will now take place. And is under away. Carolina will win the face-off. Void gets past the blue paint, drives into the slot, back and forth, and shoots. Stop made by Juho. Reg will receive the puck in his team's defensive zone now. Here's Reg, drives to the puck, his first appearance this series, and for everyone else who steps on the ice after Toronto have FFT'd all of the games so far. Carolina only need to win tonight just to proceed to the finals. We have not played a game all season. Shot by Reg, and it just hits the iron. And boy, did he almost light up the lamp. Void now will play it quite defensive in his team zone. Keeps at the corner of the boards, not making a play. Decides to drive up but keeps it back. Just looking to waste time right now. Pays it behind the net. And wait, for some reason, Void can't shoot a puck. And Red and Juho has been unteamed. There'll be a new face-off now in the neutral zone. Void will win the puck here in the center ice from the logo, and he'll drive with it now on the right side of the boards. Reg lays a hit on the Carolina forward, but Void wins it back. Slap shot from the neutral zone, fires, and it just rings the post. How does he miss that? How does he miss that? Juho unable to move as goaltender right now. For some reason, now he's back on his feet. Here's Reg now. Drives. Breakaway. One-on-one into the crease. Shoots. It just hits the side of the net. And boy, he could have gone on the board early. Covered the puck by FA. There will be a face-off in the end zone. Circle 4 in the Carolina zone. Here we go. Puck won by Carolina as they drag it to the right. Will Void dump it? No, he won't. But it says gets past Reg. Now he dangles up to the ice, racing down into the crease. Breakaway, shoots, and it just horribly misses the net. And the puck is loose behind. Wrap around by Void. Oh, and it hits the iron. Carolina could have gotten early on the board here. Just 2 minutes in. What a shot from Void, as this is his first RAHL debut. What a wave out of him to score your first career goal. Juho to Reg, here he goes now. A center ice poked away by Void, and puck is loose at the corner of the boards. Puck loose, goes onto Void's stick, he'll drag it now. He marches up the ice, coast to coast. Reg tries to snatch it, fails to do so. Void in the crease, back and forward, to the right, saved by Juho. Both goaltenders so far looking for the shutout. However, we have not seen these two teams in action against each other yet, so this is whole new. Here's Reg, spinorama again, Void cross checks, lays a hit on Reg. Reg snatches the puck again, breaks his stick whilst trying to fire a shot, and Void will have plenty of time to skate up the ice while Reg is at the benches. Reg, bad skate, shot by Void, and it's a good stop, and Juho clears it away. What a slap shot that was, but good save from Toronto. Here's Void now, Void up the ice for Carolina. Back at forehand, past the blue paint. Here he goes, into the crease, fires, scores! Void scores the opener. And Toronto have been humbled this first period. Void is the one to light up the lamp first. Carolina lead 1-0. Now just look at this. Void goes coast to coast from the corner of the boards. Makes Reg waste his hit. drives up the ice past the blue paint, and he buries that in, puts the dagger in. Carolina lead 1, Toronto none. And there will be a stop clock as Void is not on the ice. Here we are now. We are back. One player from both teams were disconnected, but we will play again. Carrying on now from Carolina's goal, Void gets his first career goal, and what a way to get it in the playoffs. Reg gets more into the blue line. Reg goes further deep in, tries to make a move. Spin around again, into the crease, shoots, scores! What a goal by Reg! What a goal! And what a way to tie this game up! Absolutely outstanding goal! Now I do have to be a bit quiet, so I can't really get some more into the blue line. Sorry, I can't right now. So we'll get a good replay tries to make a move. Spin around again. Right, into the crease. Just scores! What a goal by Reg! What a way to score to tie the game when it matters most. What a goal! Carolina now will win the face-off in the defensive zone. Reg grabs the puck, shoots, and that will be no goal. FA was glitched, therefore no goal. Sorry, Toronto, but not tonight. As goaltender FA failed to load in, but you could say that was a pretty nice goal, but it was on an empty net. Here we go. Puck won by Carolina now, and Void will just take it into this defensive zone. Void goes right near to the boards, goes more into the middle now. Keeps it at his blue line. Miserably dangles, fails. Void now, on the right side of the board. Stolen away by Reg, and he will go marching down the ice with Void catching up, poked away. Reg still got a puck on his stick in the crease. Shoots. What a save by Effie, and he covers the puck. Absolutely what a save with the blocker here in game 4. What a stop to stop Reg from taking the lead. Here's Reg now. Spins into the circles. Good save there by FA as it hits his head. Here's Reg now. Dangles. Creates more space. Drives into the slot. Back at forehand. Shoots. Oh, what a poke from Void. I believe. Reg now with the puck. Shoots. Hit by Void. And that will be a 2-minute power play for Void. And Toronto will have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take the lead with 2 minutes on the power play for Toronto. Can he score? FA glitched up from face-off. Reg shoots and scores! Toronto take the lead with a power play from Void's penalty. Can he score?
Let's get another
FA
replay.
Was
1-0.
Reg
goes
shoots
that wraparound
and scores!
as
Toronto
FA
take the
tries-
lead.
He reaches out too far for the cover.
Toronto, so far, got the comeback. And Void will win the puck now. Sits it in the neutral zone. Backhand forehand, here's Void. Goes to the benches, keeps it in the middle. Reg tries to lace a hit. Reg tries to fire, gets a hit. Reg tries to get hit, but now has the puck. Here's Reg now. One-on-one, in the slot, breakaway, backhand. What a cover from FA to keep his team alive. Void now will get the puck. Hit by Reg. Good forecheck. Void with the puck. 5 seconds to go. Clears up the ice. And that is the first period up. And Toronto will lead by 1 goal. 2 Toronto Maple Leafs. 1 the Carolina Hurricanes. Can Carolina snatch the lead back? Or will Toronto keep dominating? They need to win the next 4 games. Otherwise, Carolina will advance to the Stanley Cup final and will face either Winnipeg or Colorado. And Carolina looking for a goalie swap as Archie would join the Carolina squad here tonight in the second period. FA with a laggy spawn. And as we wait for a goalie change. Goalies have been swapped and the period will reset. Here we go. Period 2 is underway and FA will now play outfield. Archie and net for the Hurricanes. Hit by Reg now. He will snatch the puck. Pass the blue paint. Dangles. A one-on-one breakaway. In the slots. Shoots. Scores! The start of the period. What a way to get your hat trick. The hats come raining down here in Carolina. What a goal. Goes backhand. On low. Amazing. Hit by Reg now. Here's the replay.
puck.
Pass the blue paint. Dangles.
Pass
A one-on-one breakaway. In the slots. Shoots.
Effie
Scores!
tries to poke it away.
But that doesn't stop Reg as he still buries it in. Just making the dagger go in deeper here in game 4. Here's Reg now. FA with a very laggy spawn. That's okay because Archie stops the goal. And the puck is loose in the Carolina zone. Reg now in the slot, trying to waste time but create space. And Carolina is doing a goalie swap again. Hit by Archie now. He's going to play outfield. FA back in net. Here's Carolina now on the right. Deeks into the middle. Shoots and oh, what a goal that would have been to get your first career goal as well. The whole Carolina roster is making their first appearance here tonight. Archie tries to snatch it off. Wins the puck back from Reg. Snapshot from far. Blocked away by Reg now. Snatches from Archie. Puck loose now. Reg would dangle. That's center rise. Now past the blue paint he goes. Reg. Brilliant poke check by Archie and a brilliant cover
by FA. What a play from Carolina. Amazing defensive work they've got going on here in the second period. Puck's won by FA now. He dekes into the slot, shoots, and that will be a no goal. FA with just another laggy spawn. Here we go, face off now. Toronto's goal being disallowed as FA gets just a laggy spawn. You can still see him from down the ice. He's still not spawned in. He must be lagging crazy right now. Puck loose behind Carolina's net. Archie will grab it and he will march up the ice. Carolina needing to score 2 in order to take this game to overtime. 3 if they want to proceed to win the game. Save made by Juho. Good stop. Puck is loose. Archie drives into the crease. Good stop by Juho again. And FA has been lagged out. Someone's going to have to GK for Carolina. It's either Archie or Void who's GKing. Neither are doing it. Stop shot from the blue paint, from the blue line, I mean, and it's covered from Juho. Puck won by Toronto. Carolina's still not got anyone in net. Who's it going to be, bro? FAGK is Archie, is Void. FA will go back between the pipes after very lagging out. But Reg now at center ice. The team logo. FA finally in the game. Hit by Archie. Stops Toronto's counterattack. And Archie will just keep spinning around. Dangles more to the left side. Goes back into the middle. Wastes Reg hit. What a dangle. Sent Reg. Now on a breakaway. Let's Reg recover. Behind him, shoots. What a goal that would have been. But unfortunately, just goes above the net. Archie now dangles into the slot. Archie shoots. Stop made by Juho. What a save from the goaltender. Archie back with the puck again. Into Reg's stick now, and he drives with his puck. But snatched away from Archie. Into the slot, looking to light the lamp. Archie hit by Reg. And now Reg will march up the ice, but poked away by Archie. Back on his stick, Reg into the slot, shoots, save made by FA, rebound, wrap around, scores! Well, what a play we have just witnessed. That amazing forecheck by Archie, but it just wasn't enough to stop Reg. As he now looks by Archie to take game 4 away. Back on his stick, replay. Into the slot. Save made by FA here on his first shot. Archie, no, Reg receives it. Wrap around. But goes on the backhand, drives into the crease, and buries that in. What a play. Toronto extend their lead by 3 goals now. Carolina need 3 goals in 6 minutes to take this game to overtime. Can Archie and Void do it? Puck is won by Toronto. Hit by Archie. This could be the start. Here's Archie. Breakaway. Fires off the iron. And boy, that got Carolina jumped. Here's Archie now again. Backhand in the crease. Forehand. Looks for the gap. Reg applying pressure. Archie now in the crease. Takes too long and Reg will take advantage. Here's Reg now. Poked away by Archie. Here's Reg. With the puck in the neutral zone, hit by Archie, and he'll get the puck on the right side of the boards. Drives more into the middle, spinorama past Reg. Dangles, hit by Reg, though puck is loose at center ice. Puck goes on Reg's stick. Here's Reg now, Back at for in the slot, shoots! Blocker stop by FA. Puck loose now. Onto Archie's stick, but poked away by Reg. Puck loose as it go up the boards into Toronto zone. In the end corner of the boards. Here's Archie at the end zone face-off. Archie goes for the slap shot at the blue line. Bit too far now. Still fires it. And a good patch stop there by Juho. 4 seconds to go, and there could be a fight. Will there be? Will there not? Will they drop it? 4 seconds remain in the second, and they won't drop the gloves. Can Toronto, Carolina get on the board quickly? So Archie wins the puck, but it's just too long on playing it. And that is the end of second period. Toronto 4, Carolina 1. What a game we've witnessed so far. Amazing goals from Reg. Some good saves by Juho. Can Carolina somehow bounce back? Take this game to overtime. And the FA now having to rejoin again. Just keeps on rejoining. Must be really laggy right now. And Carolina will not get a goalie. As FA is now back between the pipes. We'll see if both players are ready for the face-off to start off this third period. Puck's won by Toronto now. Hit by Archie. Now he will get a puck back on his stick. Carolina has 5 minutes to tie this game. They could start here. Here's Archie. Sits on the backhand. Trying to create some space. On the right he does. On the left now he does. Dodges. In the slot. Shoots. What a save by Juho. Oh my god. What a stop. Here's Rich now. Backhand. Archie. Backhand shoots on it just at the side of the net. Puck loose and him go down to Carolina zone. FA unable to receive it. Archie will grab the puck. Archie, this is defensive zone. Looking to go coast to coast. Dangles to the left side. Reg with a late reaction. Archie dodges Reg's hit on his backhand. Gets more to the corner. Into the slot. Shoots lit low. And it just goes wide. Puck loose. Reg will receive it. And it's the team's defensive zone. Here's Reg now. Dangles. In the neutral zone. Poked away by Archie. And puck is still loose. Can Reg get it back on the stick? No, he can't. Puck loose at the corner. It'll go over to Archie. Hit by Reg. Hit by Archie. Puck scrambling now. In the corner. Archie tries to get out of the defensive zone whilst carrying the puck. Good hit by Reg, but unable to receive the puck. Now here's Archie now. Archie poked away by Reg, and the puck is now loose in the corner of the boards. Reg wins the puck. Now Archie goes for a wrap around behind the net. Good interference. Rebound. Shoots. Good glove stop by Juho. Pass over back to Archie on accident. Slap shot from the neutral zone. Not PK Subban. And it's a save by Juho. Hit by Archie. Fails to do so as Reg dangles past it. Reg now. 1-on-1 with FA. On the breakaway. For his fifth. Poked away by Archie. What a poke. Brilliant defensive work we've seen from this man tonight. Here's Reg, poked away by Archie. Here's Reg again with the puck, carries it, far slot, shoots. Good blocker save by FA, and he releases the puck out the benches. Well, we haven't seen Void on in the ice since the first period. He's only had about 2 minutes of ice time. Not good for your debut, I guess, as Archie eats all of it. Takes it all even. Reg down the breakaway. Into the crease. Back and forehand. Shows. And he misses the empty net. And Void will go on now for the ice with the line change. 2 minutes to go. Here's Void. Back and forehand. Archie storms off into the locker rooms after being taken off. Not what you like to see. But here's Void. Backhand. Into the crease. Shoots. What a goal! What a goal by Void! And Carolina bringing themselves back into this game. We'll defo get a replay on that goal. That was outstanding. Alright, here's
Archie
the replay. Void
goes
coast to coast. Reg
into the
unable
locker rooms
to
after
being taken off.
snatch the puck
Not what you
off.
like to see.
Void.
But here's Void
From right
backhand
into
into
the
the
left.
left.
What a goal!
Backhand. What a
What
goal
a goal
from the man.
by Void.
One more goal away from getting his hat trick. And the puck's won by Void. He could win it now with 2 minutes to go. Poked away by Reg. Void looks to receive it. Fails to do so as Reg will snatch it off in its defensive zone. Void looks for the cross check, trying to slow down Reg. Reg taking his time. He's got 1:40 until they can go home, fly to Toronto for Game 5, which will be tomorrow night. Here's FA now. FA does not pass over to Void, but pass it over to the right side of the boards. Juho will receive the puck. Juho looks to Reg. Past Void. On to Reg's stick. On breakaway. Shoots. Scores! Toronto crush. Carolina hopes. And it looks like Toronto will force 5. Reg will get his 5th goal tonight. And looks to bring the momentum back to Reg. Over to Toronto. Past
Big
Void.
mistake there by
On to
FA,
Reg,
not
not
passing
passing
it
over to
on
Void.
breakaway.
Which leads to this
Shoots.
brilliant counter-attack.
Scores!
What a goal from Reg.
Toronto crush.
Juho will get the assist. Now, Carolina require 3 goals in just 1:16 to tie this game. Can they do it? Seems impossible. But I guess you can't spell impossible without possible. That is just the mood that Carolina will need in order to tie this game. With both teams having pretty equal shots, Toronto having 2 more shots than Carolina. Toronto have taken, big opportunities to find. But Void now. Wait, Void on a breakaway. Fires, shoots. Oh, and he scores! The hats come raining. Carolina now. Just 2 goals away from tying this up. Can the rookie do it? He's got a whole minute in order to get 2 goals. Is it possible? Big opportunity.
Yeah, replay here
To find.
Puck was loose.
on the
Void now.
team logo.
Wait, Void on a breakaway.
The
Fires,
Void
shoots.
will back and
Oh, and he
forehand, send
scores!
Juho one way.
The hats
Void goes
come
the other.
raining.
And he buries
Carolina
it in for
now.
his first career hat trick. Oh my. Carolina are eager to end their series now. Reg will win the face-off. FA spawned out of his crease. Here's Reg, 50 seconds to go. If Reg scores now, it's over. Saved by FA, big stop. Covered by FA. This is a crucial face-off for both teams. Toronto win it, seems over. Carolina win it, they can take advantage. Reg now at the corner. Stolen by Void. And now he will go on the run. Void, back on the stick. He's got 30 seconds to score 2 goals. This could be one of them. Void, into the crease, shoots, and he scores! Oh my days! Carolina
are looking to end the series now. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Even to get to this moment, it's crazy. Oh my days. Boyd, back on the stick. He's got 30
This
saves
seconds to score
possible
2
now
goals.
for the Carolina
This
Hurricanes.
could be one of
them. Boyd, into the crease, shoots, and he scores!
Boyd
Oh my
takes
days.
it easy.
Carolina are looking to end
finds
the
top
series
corner
now. And roofs it immediately. This face-off win will mean everything to Carolina. They've won it. Hit by Reg. Good defensive work. Reg now. On the breakaway. No goaltender. FA out of his crease. 15 seconds to go. Carolina need the puck now. Not poked away, but covered by FA. Carolina have 10 seconds to tie this game. Void must win this face-off. Reg wins it, fires it, and it just goes wide. Reg shoots, and it hits the iron. Doesn't go in, but Toronto forces 5. And that is the final score. Toronto Maple Leafs 5, Carolina Hurricanes 4. What a game we have witnessed here tonight. Unbelievable. Both teams have been at it. Carolina was eager to end the series tonight, but just did not have enough time. We'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully, to see Toronto and Carolina play again in Toronto. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this.